So I got clarity. So I pinged Justin and I was like, I just didn't understand your feedback. I said, you want us to like record, and then when we do that intro that's mid-episode, you want us to then copy that and put that at the beginning too? He wrote, you are right. I was recommending make the show non-linear. Record the way you record by saying you'll start the show after having talked for a while, but edit the show so that the intro occurs right away, then fades into the actual start of the conversation. But can you imagine us being like, okay, last episode, here it kicks off. Cue the music. Dot, 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 dot. You're listening to Robert and Kalyn eat pickled fish from Liechtenstein. You know?
Right.
And we make a couple inside jokes about how, you know, like
maybe.
Is that the hook that's going to be like, people will be like, oh,
what
well,
the hell is
otherwise,
this thing about?
I totally would have clicked off after 45 seconds, but now that I've heard about Liechtenstein pickled fish.
Right, dreidels.
And music, and maybe it's worth a try. You can't
Let's
go
do
wrong.
it.
We only have 12 listeners, you know?
I'm in. Let's kick it off. Cue the music.
Cue the music. You are listening to Robert and Kalyn Get Rich. Today we will talk about AT&T, Tesla, ATAI,
What?
Coldplay, Uranium, Spirit
Being a
Airlines,
notary. Is this what he meant? I thought
Teddy
he meant
Roosevelt. The origins of the teddy bear.
Look at my eyelash. Let go.
Kalyn's eyelashes. Our parents' life expectancy. Donald Trump's life expectancy. FDR being
I
able to
bet
be
you
elected
can't wait to
president.
hear about all this random shit. Serial killers.
Today is July the 20th. It is a Sunday. Kalyn and I do not feel like recording this podcast today, but we do it for you, dear listener.
That's right.
You. So do us a favor. I know you don't feel like it, but hit the like and the subscribe button. Give us 5 stars. Forward us to your friends. And if you're going to write a bad review, at least make it funny.
Make it funny.
There's one thing I do not want you to do. However, Kalyn, tell them what it is.
Take this as financial or investment advice.
That's right. And also, if you hunt a bear and it's in a trap, and don't kill it, whatever.
Yeah, don't kill it. That's not
Welcome,
nice.
welcome
Don't
to the
kill a bear
presidency.
in general, like if you can avoid it, I think.
Yeah,
like,
stop
I
killing
mean, if
the
it's
bears.
attacking you, go for it. But like,
Now, listen, if you have a notary, then
but if you got a notary
all
around,
bets
like,
are out.
yeah, you never know what those fuckers are about to do. They've been ordained by God to do a lot of shit.
All right, we're gonna dedicate this one. This episode is dedicated to the dum-dums out there. So,
I thought it was going to be dedicated to Justin, but
and Justin.
Yeah.
Well, they're all dedicated to Justin. Hell, we wouldn't have recorded about half of these if it wasn't for Justin being like, "Yeah, where's my podcast?" Anyway. Well, I'll tell you this. To some extent, we treat this podcast like a job. You know, it's like, yeah, you're gonna drag your sick ass to
I
the
know.
podcast.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm just gonna put a trash can nearby me and be like, "Fucking, the show must go on. Let's do this thing." Like,
Yeah.
put on the fake eyelashes and lipstick, and we're gonna call it good.
That's why it's so rewarding when we get 12 listens and one comment that tells us
That
to
we
sell.
suck.
Yeah, and that they wish podcasting equipment was
Too expensive. so
more
we-
too
Yeah.
expensive, so we couldn't do this.
Yeah,
'Cause
thanks,
we
guys.
we
Thanks for
ruined
the
the art
support.
form. Yeah.
We just keep slogging through one day.
Yeah.
So I was watching some murder stuff.
You murder stuff?
Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
First time for everything, I guess.
Yeah, and this one woman, her whole defense, she just was like killing these random guys. Like she's like she's like a 50-year-old woman whose husband died under mysterious circumstances, and then she like kept bringing in these like 20-year-old guys like to live with her, and then like basically beat them into submission, have all these audio recordings where she's made them say that they're pedophiles and stuff, and that they deserve blah blah blah, and then she kills them. And why did she think that she should be able to do this? She felt like she had been given this unique and special privilege because she became a notary. I was like, what? A notary? Like, I'm a notary public, and therefore I have been ordained by God to suss out the, like, fucking pedophiles and cut those fuckers up and whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
The
just
state of Kentucky is endowed upon me.
yes.
I mean,
Like, I'm one of how many notaries are there in a state? Like a lot, right? There's one at like every post office and every FedEx,
every
you know.
bank.
And then
Easily 10,000.
that's their side hustle. They're like, yeah, what documents do you need to take? Oh, you don't need the documents thing. You're here for the pedophile like investigation.
Identification
Got it.
and chopping
yeah,
up course.
right. I'm here to handle that shit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, you can witness signatures, and then you can determine who's a pedophile. It's all part of the exam.
Yeah.
Like, for this thing. Like, what's the deal with this exam to be a notary? It's like,
Trying to get out of
you
jail.
probably were privy to this, but we had a running gag with Kelly about getting a notary because the woman at our bank who was the notary was the dumbest human being I've ever met. And so we called her Dum Dum, not to her face, but like,
Sure.
oh, the Dum Dum's calling, or like,
Right.
oh, I gotta go see the Dum Dum and get this notarized.
Yeah.
And so then it was like, well, we ought to have Kelly get a notary.
Right.
You know, and so she gets the books, takes the test or whatever. And we're like, if you can't pass this, like if that Dum Dum can pass this, then and so we just kept calling her Dum Dum. But I'm like, well, how does this take a test? You're like, can you show me?
Is this?
Some
Have you asked for an
identification?
ID yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does the name match the document? Like, yeah.
Which form of ID? I know. And then every time I get something notarized, the notary's like, well, let's see here. What do we need to do here? What is this? What is this?
Okay, well.
Is this where I sign this line? And I'm like, no, that's where I sign. It says
Where it says, like,
Where it says
signatory. The one
Robert
that says notary, that's where you sign notary.
that's where you sign. And it says, it says this blank day of blank. Like, that's where you put the date.
Put the date there. Yep. I don't know. You probably know this. And I know Justin had said we should do president trivia stuff, but a fun short story. So Teddy Roosevelt, obviously we all know that he's famous for teddy bears, right? But I didn't know that there's like a real story behind why that like became the thing. Like, so apparently he was out hunting and there was a bear in a trap and he like refused to like kill it because it was stuck. He wouldn't shoot it because he said it's not like good sportsmanship. He like wanted to let it go. And like they put out a bunch of political cartoons and stuff about him, like about how he did this whole thing with this bear, and that's when companies started making the teddy bears, and he was already called Teddy, so like they just called it Teddy's Bear.
And back
and,
in
like,
the
that's
day,
how it was sold as Teddy's
That's how
Bear.
you got to be president.
Yeah. I had a like list that showed presidents and how many times they'd run for office or whatever, and like how long they were in office. Obviously, FDR is like the most. I can't fucking imagine having the same president for like 16 years, though. Can you?
Oh,
like
I
that,
know.
Like.
I know it's hard to stand them for 4, much less 8, much
I
less
know.
16.
I'm like, do we even want? Right? Do we really want to have re-elections in general? Like, God. But
term limit of 1.
Right, and let's shorten that down to 2 years. Like, get shit done and get out, or don't. Yeah, like
shit or get off the pot. Huh?
Yeah, we do not need to be wasting time here. But yeah, like I guess Teddy Roosevelt ran for office 3 times and didn't get elected. Didn't get reelected.
He lost the 3rd one.
Yeah, there were like 7 or 8 or something that had run 3 times.
Until FDR was the only one who could break that seal.
Yeah, FDR's like, I am not gonna fucking do this shit anymore. All right, I'm tired.
He died in office,
I think.
didn't he?
I guess. I guess he died. I don't know.
He would have kept running if it had still been alive.
He's like the Pope. Like, it's like we have to stay till you die.
But the first guy who managed to get reelected for a 3rd time, we're like, that's it. Done.
Yeah. No more.
New amendment. Twice.
We'll see if that sticks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Trump wants to run for a 3rd time, but I mean, aren't odds getting to be pretty good that he's going to die?
I mean, one would think he is old.
What is Trump's life expectancy?
Like, what's the average American's is not much better than 80, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping mine is like 50.
I think he's.
I'm like, I've got like another 10 years and then I'm done. Like, get me out of here. Maybe 10 years. I don't know. I'm kind of bored right now. I'm
From now? A 79-year-old man in the U.S. can expect to live on average another 9 to 10 years.
Whoa, I did not know that. See, I told you, Mom and Dad, we got like a fucking 1,000 more years with those guys.
20 years, easy. Till they both die, I mean...
Yeah, 20 years, minimum.
They're gonna be hanging on for a long time.
It's gonna be like Claire's grandma, who's 106.
Yeah.
And they're coming to live with you. I'm like, I'm gonna be in fucking poverty, so like nobody can be counting on me to be taking care of those two.
Kalyn, this is why we have Ariel, okay? All the everything you put up with Ariel in life and all your frustrations. This is why she exists. The youngest daughter takes care of the family, okay? Takes care of the mom.
That's not how it worked when the cancer showed up. Then Mom was like, "Don't tell Ariel everything." I'm like, "What?" Why? And she's like, she doesn't need to know how bad things are. And I'm like, God damn it.
Meanwhile, Dad's running around being like, she's gonna die. Oh, well.
I know. And I'm like here changing her drains and taking her to every fucking chemo appointment. Dad's like, I gotta work though. I'm like, I'm working too. This is your wife. Like... Why are you not taking her? I'm like, just one chemo appointment, just one. Like, I gotta get out of Dodge for sure. Like, I cannot stay in Houston, or I'm definitely getting roped into like all of it. Like,
you should have taken that job in where was it, Columbus or Kalamazoo or
Sioux
Falls?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, yeah.
So here's one we talk about. Comes up quite a bit, at least the owner and so on. But Tesla, I don't know if you saw this. Tesla is starting to do rideshare services in the Austin area. They have a geofence of where these Teslas can go, right?
Okay.
And I want to show you the shape of this service area in Austin. Here it is.
They knew.
They knew.
I mean,
yes,
I get it.
Doubling the previous size. Yes. And
I mean, it does also make sense because that is like where the University of Texas is, and like students live there in that particular region. But like,
yeah, you didn't have to round the. So for you listeners out there. The joke is that the shape of... Well, go look it up. You just got to look it up.
It's phallic.
It's phallic. And that's exactly the sort of juvenile shit that Elon Musk would pull.
100%.
100%.
Like, yeah. You know, when it came to approving that, he was like, nah.
This guy wants his cake and eat it too. He wants to do stuff like this and be the guy that's like, we're starting a new party because you're so irresponsible with the federal deficit. And you're like, okay, deficit, like, hawk guy, like penile pictures. And
yeah, okay, Elon. Yeah, you're so mature. Just a beacon of wisdom and maturity, like a sage amongst us. Like,
you number things 69, 420 or whatever. And like... The letters, your cars are Model S, 3, X, and Y, which spells sexy. Like,
yeah, right. Like, that's funny.
Yeah,
that does not surprise me.
So that was a little bit of like a meme, and then Epstein is in the news all the time right now. It seems like Epstein is the hottest topic. So, are you struggling to know what Epstein is?
The guy that we sent to prison?
Yeah, the pedophile.
Like,
yes.
That died? He's dead, isn't he? Isn't he dead?
Yeah,
like,
well, he went to go get a notary, and then they like killed him.
And she was like, busted! I know what you're about. Like, and that is it. We're putting you in jail, and then I'm going to become a guard, and then I'm going to kill you, make it look like a suicide. Bada bing, bada boom, notary work is complete.
We've cracked the nut here. People. Robert and Kalyn have got rich. This is where you come for the real answers
you want
to
the
life's
inside
questions.
Scoop? Yeah. Everybody's been wondering, did he kill himself? Didn't he? No, it was the notary the whole time.
Follow the signatures. Follow the notary, okay?
The stamps are in place. Yeah.
So, because basically all throughout Trump's campaign, he was like, we're going to get to the bottom of these things. We're going to overturn all the information. Right. You're going to learn about Epstein. We've got all this stuff.
And he's like, never mind.
Yeah. Like, well, and then a couple months, like February, Pam Bondi is like, I've got the file on my desk right now. I've got the list.
Oh, right. I've seen like clips of this interview where she's like, she does the most dancing around answers that I've ever heard in my life. It's like,
So MAGA Nation, which is like we got rid of that clown Biden because of like not telling the truth about COVID and the Chinese weather balloon and contrails and brainworms
His
and
son
measles,
smoking crack,
all that stuff. And then Elon Musk comes out and says, "I'll tell you why they're not giving you the information. It's because Trump's on the Epstein list." So he's totally
I love how
trolling him.
Elon's like, let me weigh in real quick. Like, we just broke up and I am ready to spill some tea on this motherfucker. Here it is.
Well, it was freaking brilliant because it's the kind of thing where Trump can't prove it's not true, and like Elon doesn't have to prove it is true. It's just it was really, really genius move on Elon's
And you're
part,
like,
honestly.
maybe you are a sage amongst us with your penis-shaped maps and
So anyway, they ask President Trump about it. The press corps, like, what's the deal with the Epstein file? And he flies off the handle. He's basically like, we're still asking questions about Epstein, like this creep or whatever. And everybody's like, yeah, because you said, and Pam Bondi said we were gonna have, and all the people, all the minions,
and
you can't just tell MAGA Nation conspiracy. QAnon crazies. You can't just tell them, oh, nothing to see here, go away, right? They're going to be like, it's going to be all the worse for conspiracies. So
also, like, why doesn't he just, he should just take his name off the list or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
they get the list and it's like Bob Jones, Steve Smith, Earl McNutty, Tim Jones, blacked out. One name. Except, I think
that
it's
start with a D? I think it
starts
does.
with a D and it ends in a P. Okay.
Definitely P is definitely the last letter. You're right. Yep.
Definitely a P. And I feel like there's a T sticking out of the. Yeah. So Justin is very pleased that his portfolio is doing well, and he also said it's going to keep screaming better because Andor just got nominated for an Emmy for Best Drama.
Oh.
And I saw. So here's some pictures of Andor being nominated for Best Drama. And
I thought Andor was a cartoon.
I thought it had something to do with Star Wars. Wait, it could be.
Pictures.
Wait a minute. This pictures look like it could be Star Wars.
The coloring is right for Star Wars.
Okay, it has to be. It is standard. It is Star Wars.
It says Star Wars up at the top.
Yeah, it's Star Wars Andor. Who are the people that still have an appetite for all this content from these same old universe? Like somebody today was like super excited that the Fantastic Four was coming out or whatever, and I'm like,
man, people love
and
that shit.
Superman.
Like, it never gets old to anybody. Same with like the superheroes. I'm like so over all of it. I don't even want to see Superman at all. Like none of it. I don't get like I give two fucks about anything that's like, oh, I like had this weird like thing happen, like, and now I've got these powers and I'm gonna like do justice and stuff, like whatever.
It seems like in most of the superhero movies these days, they take the actors to whatever city gave them the best tax break, and that's the city the monsters are gonna attack, right? And then they have to be in a fight and like flop, like they get hit by a laser beam and
jump around and then be like, oh, hi-ya, whatever. Like, it's just like, get me out of here. I don't know. Like, I feel like it gets a little thin on plot anyways. Like, there's I'm like, so what is this bad guy's motivation again? Like I need a bad guy whose motivation is clear to me. Why he's doing whatever he's doing. Like, the Joker was like as far as I could go, where I'm like, okay, first of all, we have this like total lunatic whose desire is chaos, who has like the most well-oiled machine of an organization to like blow things up, and guys coming at certain time, like it is all perfectly fucking orchestrated at all times, and like he must have endless money available to him, but he just like wants to fuck with the Batman, like, I guess. I don't know. I was like, I'm on board, I suppose. It's like, it's a bit of a stretch. Like,
yeah, I love your image of here's this well-oiled machine of henchmen. We have no idea what motivates these henchmen. Obviously they're paid, but to risk their lives for the Joker,
right? And then like he kills them off, and in very regular intervals, like his main people he kills them. So I'm not sure where loyalty is falling into any of this. They're just like, we just follow this crazy ass motherfucker who is doing all this shit for no reason, wandering around in nurses' outfits and stuff, blowing up buildings and being like, whatever. It's a stretch.
Well, you had to watch the prequel, The Joker, and you would have learned all about his motivation.
See, yeah,
and
and if there's that requirement, these requirements for like, you're not going to understand this movie unless you go back and learn this backstory, like, fuck off. Like, nope. Star Wars is a great example. Like, we start with episode 4. And
right.
It's a standalone movie. Yes, if I want to go and have deep into the nerd forums and like really get into debate, then sure, I need to have read some stuff, I suppose, or whatever. I need to, stuff that I don't even think existed yet. Like it doesn't seem like George Lucas had this all the way planned out. He had, there's going to be some Clone Wars and there's going to be some this and that, and then we start here. It also feels like a really fucking random place to start your story. Like, we're going to just start right in the middle. All you need backstory-wise, they show you at the beginning.
Yeah, here it is, text. The
yeah,
rebellion has been beaten back,
it.
and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right, and now
and some of
here's
these
your
people
characters.
have backstories, and we'll get into that later.
Right. Yeah, we'll show you who to care about. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, exactly.
And then numbers 1 through 3 came out, and that was approximately.
And they shit all over it.
Oh my god! And
it almost made me hate Star Wars.
By the way, episodes 1 through 3 were a miles better idea than going back through episodes 4, 5, and 6 and updating them with the advanced graphics. And
why did you go and shit on those? They're perfect. Like, everyone loves them. No one needs them changed.
It's just like we walk from here to there, but now we walk from here to there, and there's
something walks right in front of us, like, or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're just adding junk. God.
Let's check the portfolio, shall
Yay.
we? All right, so here's the overview. You know, Justin's been resting on his laurels, but we're coming for him. He's at 19.67 up. We're at 19.56.
Oh, I didn't know he had surpassed us on the tariff.
Yeah, at one point he was like in the low. He was in 20-something. Oh. But now, who knows? These tariffs might be back on, or some of them are. You know, we talked. We covered
still
that
don't have
last week.
the fucking thesis clarified, Justin.
Your goddamn thesis.
Yeah, he's like, they're going to keep getting better. Well, what is your thesis?
Think how much better this number is going to be when I plug in the real ATAI, by the way. So
I know.
Anyway, so yeah, we were up a little bit on Friday. Sentinel's doing pretty good for being a couple weeks old, and JWN is not done. Nordstrom's, we should just get rid of that. L, you remember L? Oh, Lowe's.
I do.
There's a lot of green here. There's a lot of green, and Valeris will
There's
come
a lot
back.
of green.
Yeah, Denison Mines might never come back. I mean, CCG.
AACG.
Yeah.
Bombing.
But look at all the green. Look at all the green.
Yeah.
Novo Nordics. My God, we lost half our money on the company that developed a miracle drug to save people's weight.
This is, man, I should have fucking sold. Damn it.
That was the episode we learned about price to equity. Price to, oh my God. Guys, it's Sunday. We're doing this for you, okay?
Yeah.
Listeners.
Yeah.
So don't go criticizing me when I say price to equity when I mean price earnings. Remember, we learned about price earnings, and Novo was like 50 or something times earnings or something. But
man,
anyway.
Their graph looks fucking great. Not great.
Well, let's go see their graph. Hang on. You wouldn't buy this graph?
This is their graph right now.
Down 50% last year. That's what our number is.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still up 100% on them, but I'm like, maybe I should get the hell out because I've been doing the Manjaro. But, I can't take it the way they tell me to take it. I'm supposed to be, escalating or whatever. My
titrating.
But, I was at step 1, which was 12.5. Then step 2 is 25. Then step 3 is supposed to be 37.5, right? That's how we... Sure. I'm supposed to be 4 weeks into 25, and I can't take more than 20, or I, can't eat. So, I'm like, well, do I really want to buy more of this stuff that, I can barely take. I guess so.
No, stop. Yeah, stop right there. Stay that. I'm sure that's what they would tell you. And plus, that means you have enough. You have a 6-month supply now or something, right? If you're just taking this.
I do have. Right, I'm supposed to order more, but they don't talk to me. I don't talk to these people. They're just like, here you go.
Yeah, click here.
See you in 3 months.
What's your pulse? What's your blah, blah, and you're like,
no, they didn't even ask me that shit. They're just like,
you're on a very different website than I'm on because they at least ask those things, and I'm like, normal.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, how's your blood pressure? And I'm like, normal. I don't know. Who knows what their blood pressure is, except for people who have problems with blood pressure. So
Yeah. I got a blood pressure monitor, so.
Yeah, I do too. I could go find out what my blood pressure is, but I'm just going to click on the box. Like, I bet it's about the same as the last time I did it. Was
right.
Maybe a little high, but, I mean, that's kind of... If you just
Mine
look at me,
runs
you're
low,
like, yeah,
so.
that guy's like kind of like could stand to use probably should work out more and probably should lose a few pounds, but anyway. I wanted to talk about uranium today. Yeah. This is the chart of the uranium. These are the guys who they buy physical.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Okay, tell me what
I'm
is
just
it?
kidding. I'm just kidding.
And I see these lines and these.
I know. Say no more. Oh, obviously buy.
Listeners, if you can't tell from this chart, this is an obvious buy. You try harder. Work
have I
harder.
ever seen a more obvious buy? Man, God. Wow. Okay.
All right. Well, this is what I want to point out. This right here, the red line crosses the green line. Kalyn,
yeah. I know. Yeah.
Is the golden cross. That is the golden cross. So we have moved to the point that the 50-day moving average has gone above the 200-day moving average.
Okay.
If you were a technical investor, this is a buy chart.
Buy it right now.
And it happened this week.
You can Physical Uranium Trust Fund. Do it. Sruff.
Sruff.
No, Sruff. SRUUF.
If you prefer the guys mining the stuff, here's the uranium miners ETF.
I see it.
Yeah, here's the golden cross right here.
Yeah. They should call it the Christmas cross or something, but...
Well, it's not always
red and
green and red, dummy.
Why wouldn't it always be green and red? Why would it be the golden cross? Why is it not the platinum cross? Like,
this is where you make money.
Better. Why isn't that the titanium cross? Or
let's look at gold. Let's see where gold is against its cross. See it cross. See, this is but see how the 50
it crossed over way back there.
Way back there, and then look at all this money you make. See?
Ooh,
yeah. So
that's with gold. Yeah.
So gold, spider gold.
GLD.
GLD,
gold.
So,
but I'm saying the tickers for fun.
It's leveled out here, and then the Bollinger Bands, they're squeezing in, man. It might be ready for another breakout. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, man.
All right,
that was good.
We have a duty.
I like that quick lesson
in Bollinger Bands and Golden Crosses and things.
Yeah. I think
I know that's about all you can absorb. I know.
Based
on our conversation,
these technical
with Fannie
dudes,
Mae,
I'm like, man, you quants are fucking dorks. Jeez.
You're like, oh, buy. There's a bear flag. Oh, it's a bull flag. Buy. Yeah, okay. Cup and handle. I'm a buyer. All right.
Yeah. Does it look like a lady laying down? Yep. Sell that shit.
Yeah.
She's laying down. She's done. Like
Fannie Mae came up on in one of these podcast episodes that I was listening to, and I listened to a solid half hour on Fannie Mae. And
what did they say?
They said there's all these things they gotta do. If they're gonna make it public. I know.
They have to go all
and
that
I said,
hedging.
I was like, well,
just tell me.
Kalyn would shut off right there.
I'm like.
They're like, look, does it help the public? No. Is it good for the government? No.
What do we care about that shit?
Yeah.
Do any of these companies help the government? Are they good for people? Probably not. Most of them not,
But with Fannie Mae in particular, it's like all you care about is does Donald Trump want it to happen or not? Like that's where the entire value comes from. Good for society.
I am hanging on your every word, Donald. God, please tell me.
How do we get Donald to think about this? So.
I mean, maybe it's good if he doesn't. We just can sit here for a while and then I'll get scared and back out or something. No, I won't. I'll just stay with it until it dies again.
You've already made good money on it, right?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Ugh.
Podcast professional, Kalyn Kimmel.
Look, what am I supposed to do when I have to sneeze? Just
mute.
Go off screen?
Hit the mute button.
I don't have a mute button anymore.
I have one on here.
I'd have to, on the screen. Then I have to go around my mic. Just you should
I'm the guy drinking. You can hear the. Oh Jesus. Podcast professional, Robert Kimmel. Listen, this isn't like getting your notary. Like any asshole with a couple $100 can become a podcaster, but a notary.
That's true. A notary though, like you got to be ready to dedicate your life to fighting pedophiles,
zombies, and vampires, and Elon Musk.
Right,
yeah.
Epstein for all of his sins. You gotta be willing to make yourself a guard at a certain prison so that you can go and like kill someone and make it look like a suicide-ish. I mean, I'm sure that he didn't actually kill himself. He's so connected that like somebody is going to pay off a guard to kill him for sure. Yeah, like that one's easy.
Or another version is telling Jeffrey Epstein like, look, here's what you need to do.
Right.
And if you do not, then X, Y, and Z bad things happen.
But like, what bad's gonna happen? He doesn't have family, does he? But like, it depends. I guess he's not a very religious person, so it's not like he's like, I'm gonna go to heaven if I don't kill myself.
Jeffrey Epstein, that ship has sailed, son. Ladies and gentlemen, the Robert and Kalyn Get Rich Show recreates Jeffrey Epstein at the pearly gates.
Yeah. Hey God, I'm here to party.
Jeffrey, have you ever committed a sin?
No.
Okay. We're going to check the records, Jeffrey.
Okay. I don't know why I'm like a gay, like, I'm like, what's up, God?
Well, Jeffrey Epstein was a school teacher. He was a teacher at a private school. The headmaster of the private school was the father of the guy who eventually was Attorney General under Trump, which is like one of these, what? Yeah. And there's a bridge.
You're like, where's Mountain Dew making that drink? Where's Mountain Dew on this one? Like,
yeah. Where Mountain Dew, where were you, huh?
What the hell? I've got a great conspiracy for you. Like,
oh, here it is. Pedophilia blast. It's got just enough sugar to be
little kid's delight. Like,
it's like just sickeningly, cloyingly sweet, like, and a little just taste of garbage.
Yeah, and like rust.
Yeah,
like
rust and sugar.
Like, yeah.
All right, that's a good introduction to our next segment, which is AT&T. We owe a responsibility to our listeners. You know, we are working through this ticker symbol alphabet, and the ticker,
eventually we'll get through.
Someday, sooner or later, we might. We're not as diligent at it as we are about eating gummy bears, I guess, for obvious reasons. But ticker symbol T is for AT&T.
Okay.
American Telephone and Telegraph, which that was like a big deal back in the Alexander Graham Bell era.
Very true.
Part of me was like, what can I tell Kalyn that would entice her to be interested in investing?
I mean, I am an AT&T customer, so
are
like...
you? And you're like, wow, this shit sucks. I don't...
I mean, like it's for my phone. It's okay, I guess. It's whatever.
Oh man, mine's T-Mobile. I'm like, I'm not giving these guys an extra penny. I'm not buying.
I mean, I'm not. I'm not saying that I want us to invest. Like but.
So what I thought we'd do, Kalyn, is we would go through the AT&T investor presentation. Now this is from December 2024. It is their most up-to-date information on their website. I was expecting
you to say December 2016 or something.
2006, right. They're like,
good.
We've got this new thing. It's called a cell phone. All right.
Yeah.
Wireless.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert and Kalyn present AT&T Investor Day presentation. I'll be your host. Welcome to AT&T Stadium.
Okay.
Yes, which is like a basketball
stadium?
arena, I believe. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So we have packed this place. There's
every AT&T employee we could find. So we didn't have to fly in.
There's tens of thousands of people that want to hear about investing in AT&T. You know. All right. Here's our agenda for today. First, I'm going to introduce John Stanky, our CEO, and then we're going to have we're going to our CEO. He's going to talk about execution.
And then our EVP, who doesn't know how to spell her own name,
Robertson.
Jennifer's
only got one. You can't be an EVP of a Fortune 500 company.
No.
Nope.
Get out.
Oh my God. I guess that's why she's in.
Can't wait to hear from Pascal, though.
Yeah,
ooh,
right.
He sounds fancy. Tell me about your wager.
Here's what struck me about the agenda. We got all these presentations, then we got a break. and then Pascal.
Yeah.
Is doing the finances. I don't know. Is this so people can like leave or like I don't know?
They're like fluff, 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 fluff. Real stuff.
Okay, now we're gonna
go away if you're tired. Yeah.
And then Q&A, and then that's the end of the day. All right.
I mean, you know, the CEO though is gonna present for like 10 seconds though.
Yeah, right,
like,
exactly. So, all right, here we are.
Fluffy slides.
That's you, John Stanky, CEO.
John
I think this
Stanky,
is your
yep.
section. I don't know, but
Yep, can't wait to talk about the best connectivity provider in America.
Yeah,
That's us.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah, we're increasing our investment. Surprise, surprise. You know, we're also working on making sure that balance sheet is strong. Then we're gonna, you know, continue to provide the stuff that people already liked. Duh.
the dividend.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna kill you with charts. This is an
Look at
81
this.
slide
Up.
presentation.
That's us.
81
us.
slides with nothing but
God.
charts. Postpaid phone base. Woo! In the M72. I don't know. We're kind of.
Yeah.
There's something about this scaling here. I don't know. This is 60.
They always do that shit. Always. It's like, oh, wow, look how much we increased. Oh, that's only 1%? Oh, it looks like it's fucking 50%.
I know.
Whatever. They'll make a huge anyway.
Yeah. And same title, investing efficiently in 5G. And
Now we're looking at revenue.
This is
Approximately. There, we were right on the money with all these other ones. These, 63 million or billion, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But now we're like roughly, give or take.
All right. Tell us all about this chart, Kalyn.
I mean,
it's John Stanky or whatever your name is. What's your name?
Yeah, I mean, I
John
don't know how much-
Stanky. Stanky. This guy's name is. You think he got picked on as a kid?
He had a hard life, yeah.
That's why he became CEO. He's like, I want to prove those
Right.
motherfuckers I'm a CEO.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you this, but like the number one job for psychopaths is CEO.
Yeah.
Like,
nice.
Which makes sense because you have to make hard decisions that fuck up lots of people's lives and be like,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm gonna go to bed and take a huge bonus for this. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, I don't even know that we need to explain much here.
No, it's pretty
because it just
self-evident
goes-
from this slide
right?
that
Yeah.
something
like
is
we're
better
looking at
than-
some fine yield, improved reliability, and durability. Durable return. Like
this is postpaid.
clearly.
This is postpaid phone churn. Yeah, but then.
Yeah, I mean, right, and like this is exactly where we want it to be.
The blue
As
line
you know,
is
like
AT&T.
you want it to be going from 8.84% to 0.78% compared to these other random lines that I don't know what they are. Like
Yeah.
those are just other stuff. Other
Way
people
worse.
are like this. Look at us. We're like this.
Can you imagine
See?
a situation where we were 0.86% churn?
That shit would suck. I mean, you wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even be at this
Stanky
presentation.
be out. Stanky, you're out.
Yeah, I would be fired for fucking sure. This has been my
Yeah.
number one objective.
Yeah. Number 2 objective. Investing
Yeah.
efficiently in 5G. That's the same title. What are we doing? Okay. Expanded mobility EBITDA margin, 420 basis points over the past 2 years. So yeah, margin, it went down.
What does TTM mean?
Trailing 12 months.
Oh,
So
this is
our
totally
margin
absurd,
had
like-
gone down 300 basis points is 3%. So this year
Man,
we
I
lost
can't
3%.
wait to see the financial part of this presentation. Like, what the fuck? Like, I already feel like I can't keep track of like what we're talking about.
This is their strategy. We're going to kill you with charts until the break,
Yeah.
and then
Right, and then we get into the real nuts and bolts with Pascal.
Except
Like,
nobody's left alive. Like we get.
Yeah, everyone's like, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait a minute, didn't we talk about the doubled AT&T
Consumer
fiber
fiber revenues
Yeah,
and,
right. Like,
fiber
just look
and
at that stack chart.
non-fiber
Yeah,
and AK
way
and-
better on the fiber versus non-fiber.
And then we got this line, which is like, woo. EBITDA
from
growth.
negative 20%.
Yeah, now to positive
Like-
10%. That's their EBITDA growth. Yeah.
But we haven't done very well in the past couple of years, I'll say. We did really well going from 21 to 22, but like since then we're just like,
No.
Flat.
John, you're not reading this right. This was up 10%, up 10%, up to. So this is solid. It's just back here. We like things were rough.
that's a
back
dumb
then.
way to show that.
This
I
is
hate
probably where Stanky took over.
I'm
right here.
firing by whoever put my slides
McKinsey.
together. Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
Charts aside, would you just please summarize what the situation
yeah,
is?
so I mean, you know what we did. We got ourselves set up nice for some durable growth. Yeah, so we're gonna do some shit with copper. That's our plan.
Here's the line we put in all our commercials that we're building the largest, highest capacity, lowest marginal cost converged.
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue. It's nice. That's why we're putting in the commercials. The advertising people came up with that for us.
Are we turning this over to the next guy? I don't know. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think so. Jesus, this is a long time for the CEO.
For a CEO can't talk this long, you know.
The CEO was like, "Hey guys, so here's what's going on.
Yeah,
we got some future stuff happening.
That was the future.
Now the execution.
Now we're on to execution. Well, he might be one of these CEOs that just wants to hog the bandwidth, you know."
Probably. That's stanky.
This doesn't look like execution to me. This looks like here's what the market is. Demand for broadband is growing. Average monthly usage per subscriber. Usage, I don't know what our metric. Are you yawning? This is our strategy is working. We will kill them with slides.
I'm like, we got another. I'm only an eighth of the way through this deck.
Yeah,
Jeez.
check this out. Fiber is the superior. Look at this.
Just look at that. Fiber is clearly the fastest.
And this one,
woo! It's fast.
Yeah.
Or something.
And the reason is because consumers prefer converged offers and more.
I mean, I know I do. When I'm looking for an offer, I'm like, what's converged here?
Yeah, you go in the cell phone store and they're like, here's the da-da-da. And you're like, well, that's a great offer. But
it's a good offer. Is there anything that's converged here? Because, like, I can't do non-convergence offers anymore.
That's right. You go to T-Mobile and they're like, I'm sorry, we don't have any converged offers. But at AT&T, they're like, hell
bye. Yeah. Bye, T-Mobile.
Yeah. What's going on here?
At AT&T, they're like, we got you.
Explain what's going on with this child and their head or whatever. Do people notice this? Am I the only one?
Oh, they're wearing a VR headset.
They just happen to be wearing a VR headset when the AT&T guy comes over and
at the AT&T, at the AT&T store where they're like, fix my phone. This kid won't fucking shut up unless you fix. Also, they're like, let's pick every ethnicity because that kid looks Asian to me. The mom's white.
They don't actually know each other. We just asked them to stand together and.
Yeah. That kid's like, her phone works, Mom. Her phone works.
Converged customers are happier and they have lower churn and higher lifetime value. So there you go.
That might be true.
The next slide, leading in access to customer endpoints drives business relationships 2.5 that way. 6.4.
I want to know about terrestrial coverage though.
That goes both ways.
Oh, man. Approximately 3 million square miles.
Yeah. Ooh. That's their reach in 2029. We're gonna reach both businesses and consumers with our terrestrial coverage.
In a big old penis shape. Oh, wait, that's Tesla.
I know, but maybe they could partner up. Who knows?
That would be great. That's a good converged offer.
Absolutely. Here's a map with some dots.
Transition from copper. I thought we were going to copper.
No, nobody wants copper. Didn't you read slide 7? We're getting transitioning out of copper, going to fiber optic or something.
I'm sorry, I took a brief nap.
All right, fine. John, could you wake up from your nap, please, and just tell us what you expect?
What I expect is $22 billion in the annual capital investment range.
Like in the range of 22, plus or minus?
Yeah, that's what I give or take. That's what the range I think. At least 3%, maybe better, maybe a little bit better on our adjusted EBITDA growth. No. Asterisk.
This is like the asterisk on the menu. Like, don't eat undercooked meat. All right. So. Don't count on this EBITDA estimate.
Yeah, like.
You might enjoy this steak, but you could also put you in the hospital.
This is what we're like. This is a big fingers crossed, okay? Like.
Well,
you know.
But at least we can be pretty solid on our capital allocation return priorities. So.
That's true. 50 billion plus financial capacity,
which is going to be
depending.
Yeah, that's right. This is for
2
years. Oh God, could you have written this smaller? Do you think they could read this in AT&T Arena?
I can totally read it, no problem.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Right.
AT&T's vision is to be the best connectivity provider in America. It doesn't roll off the tongue like the last one.
Now we're to execution.
Oh,
now
thank
we're
God.
to COO
Passing the torch
guy.
over. Yeah, because I'm like, ooh.
You remember your COO's name, don't you, John?
It was Jeff, I think.
Oh my God!
It wasn't Jennifer.
I think you're.
It was Jeremy.
Jeff,
it
you
was
shouldn't
Jeff.
have hedged. You shouldn't have hedged. It was Jeff.
Jeremy's later. Jeremy's the CTO.
You have to have a J name to work at AT&T.
Unless you're Melissa or Susan or Pascal.
Yeah, but those are those are dumb jobs. They give you
Yeah, the CFO, that's the dumb job.
Well,
Pascal.
he's got to put numbers
We need
against
somebody
all his...
French. I mean, that is fun to have Pascal's wager. Like, if I was Pascal and I did financial stuff, I'd be like, I'm wagering all the time. Like, just all the time, you know?
Listeners, tune back into
Do you know
episode
Pascal's
63.
wager?
In point of fact, I do not know Pascal's wager, and I was going to say in episode 63 we should come back and explain Pascal's wager. But you know
Pascal's wager is like, he's a philosopher, and it's basically like, it's better to believe in God because the risk reward is better.
Oh, I have a funny callback, by the way. Do you remember shredding Isaac Newton on one of our podcasts?
Yeah.
So we posted a short about how Isaac Newton is an insufferable asshole to hang out with. And a comment back was, they wrote, Isaac Newton said on his deathbed that his greatest accomplishment was living a celibate life.
Holy shit. He was worse than I thought.
I mean, this is insufferable asshole. I mean, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, I figured out gravity, and I
and all kinds of, like,
Listen.
Celibate.
Celibate, discovering stuff, insufferable. People come over to your house, and you're like fucking dropping marbles off.
I'm gonna have to like create some new calculus, in order to figure out like why the Earth moves in an ellipses instead of in a circle when we're orbiting the sun. Blah,
See if you can keep up, Kalyn. Like,
and people are like, "Oh God, let us drink
this
more."
guy again. Jesus Christ,
like,
Isaac.
We have to.
Isaac, it's an ice cream social. I mean, could you just get a scoop of ice cream and like a little chocolate sauce? And
like, listen, children, if I can pass one lesson on to you, it's to live a celibate life. That is the greatest thing that one can strive for: celibacy.
Now,
God.
Now watch this prism. Like, damn it, Isaac. Look, do you see the line? Would you just get a scoop of ice cream and some chocolate sauce and move on? Like, I know we're all waiting for the whipped cream, but like, okay, they forgot it. All right, we don't have to hear about fucking celibacy again. you and your celibacy and your goddamn
your fucking
gravity,
celibacy. God damn it.
Calculus and all this.
Yeah, you sound like you think you could get laid if you wanted to, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening. Like, the ladies are not having it.
No.
Like,
he's running around in a wig and tights and like.
Talking about calculus and fucking sitting up late at night by candlelight, fucking writing out like crazy mathematical equations.
Yeah, just Greek letters and God.
Yeah,
damn.
like fucking. The girls are like, okay, so I'm bored now. I thought we were gonna go to bed, but
like,
okay, you're gonna
we
do
set you up with a
celibacy thing,
blind
like,
date. Hey, Helena, I've got this guy. He's perfect. He's so smart. He's so smart. You know,
great. I like smart guys.
I mean, I will say he's a little quirky. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah,
Sure.
it's Isaac Newton. You're like,
Oh, fuck that. Nope. I've talked to him once before.
Come on,
I can't
give
go
him a
on date with that
chance.
guy.
Give him a chance.
No,
He's my
I've talked to
cousin.
him once before.
No.
He just went on
He's
this
so
rant
nice.
about how
He's-
like ellipses and like
I mean, you
cosecants
gotta
and all
get
of this stuff,
past
and I
all-
just like can't even with that. I
Helena,
can't even. I was
Helena,
just trying to. No.
You gotta get past that, Helena.
I
When's the
will
last
also
time you had
strive
a
for
date,
celibacy
Helena?
if this is what it comes down to. If my choices are this fucking guy or dying a fucking old maid celibate.
Helena, who took you to the ball? Who took you to the ball? Huh?
My brother. I didn't have anybody take me. I know.
Exactly. You're too good for Isaac? Huh? You're too good for Isaac.
That's right, I am. I'll just die alone. Yeah.
What's your brother gonna marry? You gonna marry your brother? He's already got a girl.
Hopefully not.
Listen, come down to Cambridge with me. We'll go to King's College. All right. We'll have some mead. And we'll put on
if we can get him to leave the house.
We'll put on a minuet and like.
Yeah, Bach is going to be playing or something.
Yeah, Bach's. I heard Bach's going to be in town. He's playing the House of Blues.
He's got a concerto that he wrote or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, some goddamn thing. We all sit. It's like the rock and roll of our day.
Right.
So listen, Kalyn, we're on slide 23 of 81, and this is like a sea of blue. So here we go.
I think that like everybody's gonna be like,
fiber cost buckets, churn, and the benefits of RAN modernization, and like the whole AT&T state, Jesus, APRU growth, and significant long-term 2x and 2x in wireless, and
I don't know if I actually crossed my eyes.
15% lifetime value, and 2x. We're doing 2x of a lot of things, aren't we?
Hell yeah, we are. Doubling
that's because we're going to achieve significant long-term subscriber growth.
You got to share your screen, too.
Oh, come on. Tell me I haven't shared my screen.
Just look at us. We're like
2x this and 2x this other thing and fiber. And then. Okay, let's stay to the business. A look under the hood.
We're going to be number one in a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to say that right now. Like, we're going to start kicking some ass.
But not
everybody,
nearly all. Fortune. Of course, of all these things, I bet this number 2 in mobility share is the most important, but we're, anyway, we'll ignore that.
Yeah.
We're repositioning and we're converging again.
Yeah, we are. Converging, as you know, is very fucking important.
Like, look at this graphic. I mean, we're going to be like
yeah.
We are first in converged integrated gateway. Okay. Yeah. Now listen, Kalyn. We could stop right here. I mean, are you ready to invest? They are first, converged integrated gateway.
You had me at converged plans.
Yeah. I mean, look at these business solution service revenues. They're percentages for some reason.
Like, how is anybody else still in business is what I want to know.
And I want to know how you're sitting in AT&T Stadium. You're supposed to be able to read. You got the cheap seats, and you're like, I got a question.
Like, Pascal!
Listen, I can't read what the blue is.
Can we please go back to slide 47?
Legacy voice. This is legacy voice and other transitional services. Oh. These cats are still 40%
what does that
legacy.
Mean, voice? Legacy voice.
I think that means like your hardline telephone. Yes, I think it means little old ladies in their house.
Man, mom and dad got rid of theirs. Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about really little, really old ladies. Okay.
Like Russian doll size ladies. Really little.
They're like, are we done with the copper? I think we're almost done. Just open this one. The copper will be done.
Not yet. No.
There's more copper.
I'm so excited. How many are there going to be?
Oh, but
just look at that.
Our first priority, however. I mean, all this is great, but our first priority, which we're going to put on slide 48, is public safety, okay?
Number one, yeah. That's what we are about here at AT&T, public safety.
That's what we're about. We've sworn oath that by slide 48 of every presentation, we would talk about, do you think we'd set up a satellite truck in the desert if it weren't for our concern for public safety?
Right. With it clearly marked off to people stay away.
It's multi-level. That's what, I mean, I think
we've got some notaries involved in this company, and I can tell that. That's
Congenerated. What is it? Conglomerated?
Converged.
Even our safety is converged around here, so. And speaking of all that copper, God.
Get rid of that shit.
I mean, wait till I tell you about the copper.
What are we gonna do with all this? Look at that face! I'm not happy.
Here's the problem with copper.
No, I hate even thinking about it. I hate thinking about it.
Yeah, you walk into a person's home and you're like, "Hey, you got copper?" And they're like,
"No, I do, and I'm so not happy about it. I'm just not meeting my needs for fiber NPS 5x higher. That's what I want.
Inefficient and costly. And wait a minute. Okay. Expect to no longer provide copper-based services in the majority of our territory by 2029. Footnote.
But they'll still be in most of our territories. But expect that. You should expect it, but we are going to be disappointing your expectations.
Excludes California. We've had strong migration success.
Yeah.
Our wireline footprint is in 88 million locations.
I can tell that this is now moved on to somebody who's not really about the charts so much. We're just put a number really big, the good number's really big. If it's not that great of a number, then put some other word pretty big.
And give it a footnote. Give it an asterisk. Yeah,
put a star at the end.
John, our CVO, he fucking loves bar charts and just charts.
Right.
And then Jeff, he's all about execution, but he's just like, I want a bubble. And it'll be like 2x wireline copper convergence.
He's like, haven't you seen that thing about how to make slides? You should never make your font smaller than size like 85 or something. Like, that's what I'm about. It says all companies.
Thank God it's the AT&T Stadium. It's like up on the jumbotron. This word "or" is the size of a bus. Like
right.
Like this like people have no trouble reading this about California and regulatory path
stuff. Tech. Then they got some complicated charts.
Wait a minute.
Those arrows.
It's break time.
Okay, good. Woo!
Our ARPU is up. Our ARPU, our NPS is up. It's out of this world.
Look at those arrows. You see any arrow going down? Nope. That's
not one. We didn't draw a single arrow going down. It's all up from here.
Because we're not going down. We're going up, up, up. Asterisk.
Now the financial outlook, revenues and dividends. We're gonna have revenues and dividends and free cash flow and.
That's going to optimize our shareholder margins.
Post-pay front net ads. These don't look like financials.
No, they sure don't.
We're reducing debt. I like that.
They're like, Pascal, keep it fucking simple. Oh, here's our guidance. Good. I'm looking for
Notice our font size. What was that rule about font size?
85. Now we're like, go down to size 7.
Yeah, well, how big's the EBITDA growth going to be? It's going to be about 3%.
Roughly 3%
in the range. So not
in the range of 3%.
And
our free cash flow asterisk 17 to 18 billion range, but could be negative 500 range. We don't know.
This is my favorite line on the whole thing. Capital investment. Like I'm thinking about 20, like the high end of 20. All right, like. When you think about a range,
you're like top 21 billion, like
elite,
top.
Like high end of that, high end of
22 billion.
I'm thinking like 21.9, maybe 0.99.
And to be clear, it might go up to 22.
There's no way.
Like, I like the range. The range is like super like it's high 21 to 22.
We can't nail you down to an actual number here. Listen,
asterisk.
I couldn't just say 21.5 billion. It's got to be.
You could have just said 21 to 22 or whatever. Yeah.
No, high end of that. No,
that's too low. Yeah, too low. We don't want them thinking we might come in.
I don't want
20,
you thinking we're only going to spend 21.1 or 21.2. No.
Fuck no.
It's the high end of the range. Yeah.
Yeah. Duh. Yeah.
Okay, more. Oh wow! In case you thought that text was small.
Yeah. Like
look at this footnote. Look at the footnote.
They're like, go ahead and put it size 3 font. That's gonna be good.
Am I still on the same slide?
Yeah, you are. Down a little. For more information on business. Oh,
see the notes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure
like,
everybody
you need
is
that to
reading
be so
them.
small to say see footer or see appendix.
EBITDA. Wait a minute. This is the same. Didn't we just talk about EBITDA growth?
So this is 25 to 27.
Oh, that was the 24 financial guide. Wait a minute.
Wait, I thought we were at the end of 24 anyways.
This should be really easy guidance. No wonder we're like, it's at the
high
end of that.
High 21 to low 22. Like, but I don't want to put a decimal. I don't like decimals. Unless we're talking about adjusted
We're still
EPS.
gathering receipts. We got this guy. He won't turn in his receipts. I mean, we're like, we're not going to pay you. We're not going to reimburse you until you turn in these receipts.
Seriously.
And he's like, I got 100 million in receipts. And we're like, that could put you at the high end of 22 billion. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, low single digit annual. God damn. Who thought this was a good idea, this slide? Whose idea was it?
Pascal did. Pascal, that's who. He was like, I'm going to fly through this, guys. And I'm just going to tell you, it's going to be fucking awesome. I've got some really good guidance that I've laid out for the next
Don't
2
you
years.
worry. First of all, you've already lulled them into complacency. We've taken a break. They're full of popcorn and funnel cake.
Yeah.
And
bored as a motherfucker also. Like, they're already like,
and the one number they wanted to know,
tell me more about converging copper and whatever.
All I came to find out was your adjusted EPS. And you give me a 10-cent range in 25, and you won't even, and then like some
accelerating to double-digit percent. Oh, what the fuck?
Double-digit percentage growth?
Unbelievable. I have no idea what that
10%.
means at all.
Well, that's why you're not a stock analyst.
That's right. That's why I wasn't there.
Do you remember this amazing slide? From,
I
the first...
I do. I was gonna say that graphic is so familiar.
Folks, this is what I want to leave you with.
Yeah.
This, if you remember
Yeah.
one thing from your day at AT&T, first of all, this
Yeah.
stadium is awesome, and the funnel cakes. Woo.
Man, the popcorn was so good. They put real butter on there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know
Chef's
Isaac
kiss.
Newton was a pain and wouldn't
Yeah.
put his stuff on his popcorn. But listen, the main message is this: 50 billion financial capacity. Okay, 50 Bs.
Dang.
All right, which
Plus.
is 20 B of divs, 20 B of share repurchases, and 10 billion incremental financial flexibility. Asterisks.
Oh,
What?
I like that flexibility. We're just like, let's bake in some flexibility here.
Absolutely. You got a lot of flexibility when you got 10 Bs.
That's true.
EBITDA,
Yeah.
merchant, mobility, and
You think they walk through all of this stuff?
And then we just
They're like, here's some extra stuff. Here's
I
some
don't see
fun-
a single
fun reading.
asterisk. I'm looking for the asterisks, but
You're
anyway.
not there yet. Oh, they like asterisk. We're not gonna tell you.
All
You're gonna have
right.
to send us an email if you want more information.
Any questions? No, none. Okay, goodbye.
Wait, I'm back on 47. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No, they just left. They just
They're
left.
like,
Kalyn.
adios, everybody. That was Pascal. You
They
should-
probably did say adios, because where is AT&T Stadium? Oh, maybe the whole thing was in Spanish. Arlington, Texas.
Oh,
But they might well say adios. Thank you for coming to Arlington, Texas. Adios.
adios, amigos.
All 40,000 of you.
Yeah. Like, who
All
goes
right.
to these things, though, really? I mean, I guess if you're like I own 5% of AT&T, then you're like, yeah, I'm going to be there. But, like...
I know at the 3M investor meetings, like a bunch of old people would show up and they'd be like, 3M, one of the M's is for Minnesota, but I don't think there's all that much manufacturing going on in Minnesota anymore. And the CEO would be like, I'm going to turn that over to Jeff.
Jeff?
And Jeff would be like,
Hey,
we have
everybody."
a plan to... Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Would you like some popcorn?
Welcome to
Have you-
Minnesota.
Yeah.
We do all kinds of shit here still. Let's go have some popcorn, talk to Pascal.
Yeah. All right, so we need a decision. All right, we got decisions to make. 18. No, they did not convince you with the convergence and the getting out of copper.
I
and
mean,
the
I don't
2X.
know. They went on too long. They yammered too long. I think they're trying to
They're
fluff
covering
stuff
up.
Yeah,
They're covering up.
Yeah, it's all fluff.
Pascal's friend was Occam, and Occam's razor said,
Oh,
Keep it short.
The most likely cause of something is probably correct.
so the most likely cause of this is they're
That
full of shit.
they did not have shit to say, so that's why they put all those fucking asterisks in there.
Blue slide after blue slide.
Yeah,
My God.
like
I hope the
arrows
cheerleaders
and
came.
like 2x and like all companies like Fortune 100.
in the Fortune 500.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's like
all.
okay,
Jesus Christ.
kind of aggressive
Jeff.
with that. Like,
Do you want? Should we short them? Are we shorting AT&T, or we just stay out of it? No.
I don't know if I'm feeling that
sentiment on this.
I'm not sure I'm feeling that bullish about it or bearish.
Should we make Justin invest in them? AT&T got anything to do with Andor? Huh?
Hey, maybe. I don't know. I mean,
All right.
or they could just go in the pass folder. I don't know. What do you
They're
think? we
pass.
should
They
do?
go in the pass. I think they should go in the
They should
pass. Is
pass,
what I
pass,
think. Now,
pass.
what
Now,
is
get 'em
ticker
out.
symbol? Stock ticker symbol U.
It's gonna be United.
Unity software. So just wait.
Oh,
Unity. UA is. All right. We're adding one to the pass folder. Unity software is up 49% to date, year to date. That is a solid performance. But listen, listeners of Robert and Kalyn Get Rich, we're not going to talk about Unity software until next episode, at best. Probably, at the rate we're going, probably a
Right.
couple
We'll
episodes.
see.
Oh, we should cue the music.
Yeah.
You've been listening to Robert and Kalyn make fun of AT&T and their blue slides and their tiny fonts, and they're just, I mean,
And just insufferable in general.
listen, if you want our investment, AT&T, you've got to do better. I mean, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
That Pascal guy, this guy.
Fucking Pascal.
this guy. I
Dude,
mean,
Kev, you have come up with shit that's new in a long ass time, Pascal. That's what
Gets
I'm
to the
saying.
very
You're
end and
wagering
he's
some
like-
old news.
gets to
Yeah.
the very end and he's like, yes,
Like,
are you bit performance 3%? Okay.
Potentially double-digit growth within the next 2 years. Accelerated speed, whatever.
Listen, if you want more than 2% growth, I suggest that you like and subscribe. Our
right.
growth rate of this podcast is extraordinary. Like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Give us 5 stars. Forward us to all your friends. Send us an email. Robert and Kalyn, getrich@gmail.com. Kalyn is spelled Kalyn. One thing, however, you should never do, Kalyn,
take this as financial or investment advice.
and do not, whatever you do, invest in AT&T.
Yeah.
I've now
Or-
guaranteed they're going to quintuple over the next
Keep
6
your
months.
eye on your notaries. Like, your notaries
Oh my
are...
God. For all our pedophile listeners out here, do not get things notarized, guys.
Yeah,
Fake that
they're
shit.
gonna know. They're gonna know.
They can read a document, they can read your ID, and they will know.
And they're like, I know you're into little kids.
On that happy note, we'll see you later. Say goodbye, Kalyn.
Bye.